chicken is still in the window. Good morning, good morning. Well, they're all lined up and ready to go. Good thing that hot wire is there, huh? Otherwise that pig would be out of here. Well, that worked well, except that Harmony is up on the milk stand. Bum, bum, bum. The cat knows that we normally milk her, and it's like here ready to be opportunistic. So last night, Abby took care of like getting the eggs and taking care of the chickens and everything. She did a great job. Looked a little bit stressful, honestly. The only thing she forgot to do is to bring back the leash. But I've got that. She did a lot. She's a good girl. Come on, Harmony. Come on. Hey, goats, are you ready for your friend? No? You want to come out and join her, huh? Yeah. Come on, Harmony. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Well, now, isn't this fun? She wants to get through. Oh, no, you don't. All right, Jenny, you first. Come here, Jenny. Come here. Come here. Good. You ready? Excuse me, lady. Go. No, no, no. Oh, no. I've got one on each side. Well, isn't this a fine kettle of fish? I've locked them in and her out, but they are all determined to get out, and I don't know why. Huh? Go in. Back up. Back up. Yay, I did it! All 4 does are inside. They're all 4 desperately wanting to go back out. Yay! I'm out and they're in. Whew. Are you 2 best buds again? Oh, Abby, thank you for jumping out the dirty water. These ducks are looking big enough that they might be able to leave their little home here. They're having a hard time moving around. It's just nerve-wracking to put little baby ducks out when we have a predator that is so active. Girl, the other day when we had the kittens out, what happened when you tried to pet one? It ran away? Did either of these kittens run away? Not this time? So guess what that means?
They're free.
Yeah.
But don't get in by a predator.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I want to go out.
And they're friends. That's excellent.
Wow, they're so Can you be on a stump over there?
Yes, you can be on this stump over there.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. Adorableness. So we put the cat's food and water over here on the porch of the White House, and we feed Honey over there at the house. And that way they can enjoy food and mice at both locations. Right now, Abby's going to show that little kitten where we put the food and water.
Whoa!
Are you okay?
Yeah, can you pass me that toy, Abby?
Don't ignore him, child. Hey, did you see your food here? There's your food. Num num num. All right, now you know where it is. Go have fun. Ah, where are you going? They are like little stairs too, huh?
Where are you?
It's going out the other side. Huh? You go, little one. Now you know where your food and water is.
Fire for you. Every time I need to. Alright, I can water.
All right, Abby girl, let's go get breakfast.
I want to get dressed.
Pardon my out of breath, but we've been working really hard with a hoe and a shovel and a rake, trying to get this done. We've been out here for just an hour and a half, and we've got more done here than we have in the front yard that hasn't been plowed at all. So this may be the way we go for our garden. I'm not sure. I'm going to show my husband, and we're going to kind of decide together, because this is a lot of work, and it gets really hot during the day. Like right now the high is actually pretty low today because of all the rain yesterday, but it's too hot to keep working on this. So if we do decide to keep working on this garden, then what I'll do is I'll get up super early and work on pulling up the weeds for an hour or two in the morning, and then try to do it in the evening after I milk Harmony. Maybe before I milk Harmony, depending on the temperature, I guess. You know, I really wish people would do what they say they're going to do. It would make everybody's life a lot easier, because then you could rely on people. But oh well. So this here is the chicken in question that was in isolation. And if she turns again, I'll show you this side. Oh, wrong side. You can see how she has that gash on her neck when she stretches out more. And it's right in line with her face being all scratched up. So the poor thing got hurt. But she's healing a lot better. I don't know if the eye will ever be able to see all the way, but at least she has one good eye. And I'm glad she survived. So I just milked Harmony, and she somehow still has a bit for him, which is great, because if we empty her and then he starts trying to get more out of her, it'll cause her to produce even more. And then Abby fed the pig. Thank you, sweet girl. Whoops. Can you get that, please? Thank you, love. Abby's been gathering up the chickens and putting them in the coop. There's still a few more. And we still have to check for eggs. So, he's getting food for the pigs. And on the way, I'm going to show him the garden. How many of you think he'll be surprised? There's still one more. I'm gonna come back for you. So what do you think?
You've been busy.
Yeah, I have been busy. Do you think it's doable?
Did you find anything yet?
No.
I don't know, dear. I've never seen it done this way. But it's better than letting our seeds go to waste, you know.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Okay, and while he goes and feeds the pigs, we're going to go take care of the chickens and check for eggs. So, this one, Abby has said, has been evading capture. So we're gonna go in nice and calm. And I'm gonna try to get this one. Why don't you go get the one that's on the trash can, okay? Okay. Hi, chicken. You sure are pretty, aren't you? There we go. So Abby's been putting them in the coop, but I wonder how many of them are just getting right back out. Okay, there we go. Hi there, Icelandic chicken. You're one of the nameless ones, aren't you? You're all kinds of shaken up, aren't you? You got scared. We're gonna be nice and calm. Hi, sweet girl. Don't do that to the poor chicken. All right, I'm gonna have to bend that branch down. I don't know how much you'll like that. I think this is the last one.
Don't you dare, rats.
Calm, Abby, calm.
I did it!
Good job. Oh, let's do a real quick chicken count to see. Because I think this is the most we've ever gotten in here.
1, 2, 3,
12, 13, 14, 15,
16.
16. A duck is not a chicken.
I know. But still count. Because it's a type of bird.
16. Not too shabby. Eggs do we have?
2, 4, 6, 7.
All right, let's go check the other side.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, and they've got plenty of food and plenty of water. So we're gonna just keep them in here tomorrow. And then hopefully we won't have to go round them up again. Also, hopefully this isn't all of the chicken. I forgot to turn off the light in there. I'll have to come back and do that. I had told Abby that all the ones we found in here we might have to feed to the pigs because we haven't checked in here for a couple days. But there are none there. You okay, sweet girl? Getting sleepy? All right, go put up the eggs, my love.
Yep.
I'm gonna go turn on the light.
We got, I think, 8 maybe?
No, 7, dear.
Okay.
I love you, sweet girl.
I love you too.
I'm still hopeful that we'll see 1 or 2 around tomorrow. But we'll see. I'm not going to plug the fan in because it's supposed to get down to 40 tonight. Good night, chickens. Thank you for the eggs. All right, Brandon, my love, you can stop watching at this point. I called the guy again who said he was going to plow our land back in March, April, something. And I kind of begged, you know, because this is kind of back-breaking work trying to break up the soil with a hoe. He said he's going to check and see if it's too muddy. And if it's not, he'll come in either tomorrow or the next day and plow it up. I'm really hopeful that he will. I'm gonna start crying. Because that is a lot of work, and we have $100 worth of seeds waiting to be planted, and it's already too late for the cold winter crops, but I don't want to lose everything. But I'm not really holding out hope that he'll be here terribly. That's why I said, you know, Brandon, you can stop watching now, because we've heard week after week after week that he'll be there. So, I mean, if he doesn't show, I'll be less surprised than if he does. It'll be wonderful, but a big surprise. Anyway, we'll keep y'all updated, and we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, y'all.